Okay, part 3, the rest of the gear. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is part 3 of the vests and the other stuff. So next vest we have, this is the Coastal Pup Collective vest that I got, 13 inches. I got it in 2024. Yeah, 2024 I got it. This is the only Coastal Pup Collective vest I had gotten for him, and this was the last vest I got before they stopped selling smaller dog vests, which is understandable. So I was really sad. And this one is like really cute, and it's blue, so I love it. So this is how I found out he can wear a 13-inch pant, because I bought this. I was like, dang, can he fit in it? And I really wanted it, so I got it, and I was like, hopefully it fits. Boom, he fits a 13-inch. Sometimes the 13-inch fits a lot better than the 12, depending. But this is a professional but cute one. So it says service dog, ignore me, access required. And in the middle says give me space to do my job, and has a D-ring. So this was a pre-made, and it has open pockets. I have another vest from them that's custom made, but I don't think I want to show that one to you guys yet. But when I did the small one, I showed you the cow patch tab, so I might show you this vest, because I've had this vest for more than like 2 weeks now, and he's already worked in it, so it's very cute. I love it. So I'll probably show it to you guys. So this is my first Coastal Pup Collective vest for him. I already have a bigger one, which was an old style that's for my prospect. This is 16-inch. That was actually my first vest that I ever got, like service dog vest I ever got. And it's a 16-inch, but this is his first one, and I've always wanted him to have a Coastal Pup Collective piece of gear, and this is his first one. He's used this a ton, like a lot. He's used this a lot. It's one of those vests that fits in my bag really well. And my next goal is to especially with my POTS diagnosis, I'm trying to get a backpack, and I want to get like a medical bag. I know I showed one in the small thing video, but I see some shops, they have like medical bags that say like emergency meds in size, and it says like service dog on the front, no touch talk, blah blah. You could put medication in it, you could put emergency info. So my next goal is to, of course I have gear, but I want some gear for myself that is also for him, because I want to put like ID cards in there. I want to put like information for him to, like, you know, don't separate me and my pup from me, stuff like that. And I want to put my medications and things in that I do carry in my bag. And then the other thing is I want to get an embroidered backpack. I see some people might buy a regular backpack, which I'll probably do. I just have to find a shop that does it. But I want to get a plain backpack and then have embroidered on it like service dog, do not separate from handler, emergency info in pockets, no touch talk, blah, like somewhere on the top of the backpack on the front. And then maybe if it has a zipper part in the front on that pocket part there, I want to have that embroidered, so that when I do take him out and when I am working with him, like people do see that if I have it on my back, or you know, if days I haven't used my wheelchair yet, like my motorized one, which is a good thing. I don't need it, but there are days when I go on like long things and I do need it, or even when I'm not using it. If I'm with him and I have a regular backpack that's like a little mini cartoon one that I carry, sometimes if I need more stuff and I have his stuff in there, like his water, his tree, his foods and stuff like that, at least if I'm in emergency, they see it on the backpack. People who are looking at me, they see like, hey, service dog or something like that. So that's the reason why I want it. And I also can put like a water portable collapsible bowl on it, his water and stuff like that. So it's for me and it's for him at the same time. And I also want the little medical bag to put on his harness on the back of it, or just on the front of my backpack. So there's this. I know I'm also rambling, which is fine. Up here. This one I made because I wanted to try doing patches. I tried doing vests that have actual embroidered patches on it. This one got a lot of love. It's not the best, but I do like it. So here it is. I forgot to actually put backing on it, but that's whatever. So yeah, there it is. Access required. This is very professional but cute. Access required by law. Do not distract. Ignore me. This is very cherry themed. I love the size. It's a service dog, and it has like a cherry and whatnot, and then cherry fabric. I have more of this fabric, and I have other ones. The next one I'm trying to make is like the one to match the pink Malibu collar. So yeah, I might do a pre-made with this. So these are actually embroidered on to the panel. He has not used this in public. I wasn't really intending for him to use it in public. It was mostly just like a trial and error thing. And I also wanted to try this because it's a 13-inch. And I really do prefer 13 inches on him. Not saying I don't like 12. But yeah, this one I was most like practice. This probably won't go back up. And this is probably the ones I will sell. For this, I do 25 shipped. For this, I'll put this up for sale probably. 25 shipped. It's a 13-inch, and the girth goes up to 24, and the chest goes up to 8. So if anybody's interested in it, like, let me know. And I'll also put these up for sale on my business and my personal service dog one. Who's next? I'm leaving the harness. I'm kind of leaving the harnesses for like last. So let me put the harnesses. Sorry. Oh, this one is by the Sewing Spaniel. It's the Team NT vest. Excuse me. She's a Christine's a very nice person. She's very sweet. She worked with me like personally to make this for me because she knows how much I wanted it. So I designed this. The middle says Cowabunga, keep back, turtle power. I'm the Ninja Turtle of stealth, strength, and teamwork. One side, which is the red side, which has the size, Raphael. It says hero and a half, service ninja, hero and a half shell, working turtle. And then the blue side has a katana for Leo. Service ninja, I'm doing my job, go away, working turtle. So I will show you each side. So this is for Leo, and then it actually has the turtle fabric. It doesn't have pockets or anything, but that's the reason why for the med bag, because there's no pockets on this. So this is the side for Leo, the katana, and then this is the side with the side for Raphael. And when I told her which turtle I'm most like, which is Raphael, I'm not all completely like Raphael. The most thing about me that is Raphael is fear of cockroaches. Can't stand it. And the funny relationship that he has with Mikey, because my sister's Mikey, and my older brother is Leo, and I'm Raph. So the relationship Mikey and Raph have, me and my sister kind of have. I'm a lot nicer than Raph is towards Mikey though. But yeah, this is what Raph's size says, and then the middle, I have it was supposed to be orange, but it's fine. But of course, purple for Donnie, and then it says turtle power in red with the shells, and the backing is pretty cool. And she used like brass hardware because like gives that distressed look, like turtle silver that type of thing. Coconut has only worn this like 3 times. It's actually not his favorite vest to wear. I think the shape and then the backing, I think it's weird on his back. He'll work in it, but you can see like he's kind of like I don't like how it feels. And I think the shape of it also makes him a little uncomfortable. But like I've only had him wear this a couple times, and when he has worked in it, he works in it fine, but I could see he's uncomfortable. And I try not to have him wear gear that makes him very uncomfortable, because I don't want him to be like extremely gear shy. Because I know even with a dog that's gear shy, you don't have to have them wear gear. Your service dog does not have to wear gear. They can be completely naked and work. It's not against the law or anything like that. But for me, with a small dog, he's very cute, and people wouldn't think that he's, whatchamacallit. I don't know how people think, but I label him like at all times, and also for him to know the difference between working and not working. So he's not gear shy with vest or anything like that. His most comfortable ones are actually his P&O. Actually, his peanut ones are his, like, his most comfortable ones. I guess because they're very lightweight and they're not heavy. He doesn't like anything heavy on him that I've learned. Who's next? Oh, this is for sale, and he's worn this once and I don't like it. It's River Dog Gear. This is custom made. I picked the colors and everything, but when they were making the vest, I had asked them to put a square patch, not this rectangular one. I asked them to put a square patch. We messaged and everything, and they said yes, they'll never put it. 2, I don't know what size patches fit on this. I think they said like a 2x3 or 2x4. That's not gonna cut it. Number 3, whatever number I was on. I've learned, and it's a must for me. Vests, I don't know if other handles like this. Vests and harnesses, but vests in general, they have to go, because I shave him during the summer when it's warmer, so he's a lot skinnier, he's a lot smaller, he's already weirdly shaped. And then when he's fluffy and full of hair, the vest has to match when he's no hair and when he has hair. When he has clothes, when he doesn't have clothes on, they have to, so he can work in them all year round, whatever hair thing, whatever. This does not fit when he has clothes on. This doesn't even fit when he's fluffy. It only fits when he's skinny. And the patch, I can't fit, none of my patches fit on here but the Costa Pup Collective one. Even those like hang off, and when I was using them, it kind of like got on the webbing a little bit. I fixed it, but it's not my favorite, and I paid a lot of money for this. Lots. And I'm selling it, I don't even mind 30, 35 shipped. I paid $73 for this. I know, like, for me, if it's for like a bigger dog, these are wonderful. Like, it's great quality. It's great quality, I'm not gonna lie. But for a smaller dog with barely any patch space, like, and I asked for the square, like, I even asked for like a little 3 one, and like, I can't. So this has to go. He doesn't use this. He's worn it once outside just for me to see, and I don't like it on him. And it's so tight on him. And the thing is, one time when he was shaved and I put it on, he didn't even get any weight. I put this at its max and it didn't even fit. So yeah, this is for sale. This is, if you're interested, I just need to get rid of it. I can't. It needs to go. So that's got to go. Who's next? Okay, this you guys have seen already in past videos when I talked about I wanted an all Velcro vest. I thought I was getting one from Whiskey Business Dog Gear, but instead I got a Y front vest all Velcro, and I said, you know what, let me do it. He's never actually worn this in public, but I want to I'm gonna make him patches for this. I said I was gonna sell it. I'm still gonna sell it, but not right now. But this is detachable, like the front comes off. And the thing is, I said I want it as a convertible, and I think they misinterpreted when I said that I wanted it as a convertible. So the front actually comes off. So I guess it can attach to it can't even attach to a thing, because what kicks me, and I didn't even realize it, and I learned afterwards, unless you have a Y front harness that actually has the clips that like hook onto it, a Y front harness or whatever thing already comes with this, and you need a cape or something that has hooks, or it comes with like Velcro to like clump onto it. So this made absolutely no sense. So I said I'm just gonna use this for a pull strap. But this fits. This is a 12-inch. I had asked them what size patches would fit. They told me. I said I'm just gonna make my own. For me, a 3x3, a 3-inch square, a 3-inch circle, a 4-inch square, a 4-inch circle would fit here. These size, I feel like maybe a 4x2 would fit. I'm gonna try and make my own one day. Well, I did make a mock one when I first opened up my shop. I already took it apart because I needed the hardware and the thing, but this, it's still cute. I'm keeping it for now, so I'm not selling this one. So when it gets warmer, I hope to use this since I make my own patches now. It would be nice to have a chest plate, because when I did put this on, this was kind of like pressed into his chest. And I don't know how to make a chest plate, but I'm just gonna buy a chest plate and learn how to make one. Maybe I can find a video somewhere or something like that. But this is his Velcro Y front vest. I use a lot of patches now because I said with patches, especially since he's smaller, and this is when I was on a no-buy, where my mom put me on a no-buy, and she was like, okay, no more like embroidered vests, just you can buy patches since you have Velcro stuff. But then since we had the talk or whatever, I'm not getting my prospect again. Like, I'm not on a no-buy anymore. I put myself on no-buys. Like, I bought a whole bunch of stuff for this year, and I put myself on a no-buy already. Because, like, you know, and I'm getting rid of a lot of the gear I have. I just have to go through them again, see which one's Coconut's fine with, which one he's not, stuff like that. But I've fallen in love with patches, and I love patches a lot more. And one thing I am gonna get that he does use the most, but I want it in like a different color, is Phoenix Pax harness. But I'm not getting that one yet. Oh wait, I forgot about this collar. I got it from Healing Pup Sewing when they first opened up. It's a collar. Oh, I didn't even know it was like tearing apart. Damn. This thing has seen its days. Okay, well, this is a minky collar. I've always wanted something minky. I used to have a harness for my prospect, sold it because my mom was like, no. And then I bought this for $25. It's very cute. It's very cute. He's never worked in it before. I mostly bought it for him when it's colder and he works and stuff like that. That's the reason why I bought it. He doesn't mind it. I think the heaviest part of it is this blasted D-ring. Would I ever get him something minky again? Yes, I would, but it wouldn't be a harness, because I see people have like minky harnesses. I wouldn't get him a minky harness because I feel like minky harnesses are mostly for like fall and winter. And in the fall and the winter, he's not wearing a Y front. He's wearing a vest. And even if he was wearing a Y front, it wouldn't be fuzzy because he mostly wears, like when he worked last time, it was very cold and he was wearing his PJs and he had a vest on. Which he prefers. He hasn't really worked in Y fronts before. I just prefer them because I'm trying to do them more because it's a less strenuous and less on his body than a vest. But like, yeah, this is in his colors too, so he hasn't really used this. I hope to be able to use it soon. I feel like this would look nice with the vest I'm getting for him too, but let's see if he likes it. So yeah. Next one I was gonna show you is an all Velcro vest. I finally got one. It's from Captain Canine's Attire. It's how big is it? Let me see. I have a tape measure like right here on my desk. So let me see. I think it's an 11. Oh, it's an 11 and a half. This is how I found out he can wear an 11-inch vest or 11.5-inch vest. This is an all Velcro vest. So yay! I've always wanted a Captain Canine's Attire vest for him, but she doesn't make that many small vests, which is cool. So anytime when she does make small vests, I always try to make sure I have it up. If it's something that I like, So yeah, he has yet to use this in public yet, but I am planning to make patches for this. I have put my 6x2s on here. I've put my Coastal Pup Collective one on here. So it's basically 2 patches and 1 patch in the middle. I've tried this on with my Jurassic patches and it actually works. So this is actually my favorite vest, even though he hasn't used it yet. This is my favorite Velcro vest. Oh, Velcro vest, I mean. So I hope to get some use out of this year. I'm gonna try and interchange use the gear that I've had for a while that he hasn't used yet. Like, I'm trying to use more patch stuff this year. got not much left. Okay, I'll show you the Phoenix pack one now, which is our most used thing. Anything patches, this is what I use. So this is his most, and this is his most comfortable piece of gear. This is his favorite piece of gear. Like, besides embroidered vest or whatever, he loves this. He loves this. Like, he does his best work in this. Like, he loves working in this. He loves working in this. He works in this with his sweater, without his sweater. Like, I use it so much that the webbing is fraying a little bit, so I gotta cut off the strand. Let me do that right now. But this is his most used piece of gear, and he absolutely loves it. That's the reason why I said I'm going to buy another one, but in a different color. I bought this for his nature jungle theme. I actually got this because I was gonna get Tarzan patches, but I didn't. But I got this to match the Sharpen and Snuggle patches that I have, and I absolutely love this. So I put patch tabs here, or I put it up here on these rings. I'm gonna make a pull strap for this. He does not do any kind of weight bearing mobility. It's mostly just for aesthetics, and I usually use it for tactical stimulation, like when I'm having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, stuff like that. Usually I scratch my hands, or I fiddle my fingers, or I don't even notice I'm doing it. So having to hold something and messing with it helps a lot, besides having Coconut do DPT. But I do plan on getting one a different color. I'll probably get one that's blue and purple. Maybe nice to get a girly one though, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe blue and purple, or blue and pink. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, but I've used it a lot because the webbing is starting to fray up here. It's well loved. It looks brand new. I take very good care of my gear. And like I said before, Coconut hates being dirty, so you won't really see a lot of like how some other dogs, like, they wear their thing, or they're like, and the thing is, even when he's working, you know how when your service dog working, you know, you still have fun with them, you still play even when they're on the clock and stuff like that. And we do that a lot. We do that a lot, but it's not like he's like rolling around or anything like that. The most he'll get dirty is maybe on either side of his vest, because when we're playing, sometimes when he's working, he'll flop on his side and he'll roll or something like that, and I'll be scratching his belly. So like the vest will actually be on the ground or on a surface that might be dirty or something like that, and that's the only time it'll get dirty. But he's not like wearing that down or whatever. Okay, these two vests I'm gonna show you are my newest ones. This one I got secondhand because someone was selling a Captain K9's Attire vest, and I can say this is my most professional vest. I know I needed something professional, straight to the point, boom. Not a lot of colors, it's just right to the point. And I said I needed at least one vest in my collection that was so professional that I'm like, damn, that's professional. So yeah, I bought this secondhand. He hasn't worked in it yet, but we've trained in it and he's perfectly fine in it, so I'm happy. So I got this secondhand, and it is very, 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 very professional. So both sides say tax trained service dog, do not pet, and in the middle has a medical symbol, and it says service dog, and it's black with black webbing. So if you hear noises, my family outside. So if you guys know, as you've seen all the gear I've showed you, I mostly do color. Like, that's my whole thing, color. I don't really do black and red, black and gray, blue and black, green and black. Like, I don't really use black gear like that, even though it's very professional. A lot of people might be like, hey, red and black, like how you see Amazon gear, or blue and black. That's very professional for like service dog gear. That's not me, and that's fine. But I wanted to at least have one piece of gear that looked professional. The colors are still very professional because, you know, it's still very, you know, colorful or whatever, but it's straight to the point. The straps, did I cut the straps? Yeah, I cut the straps a little bit because it's a little bit big. I don't know I think this is a size 11. I didn't even measure this, so I don't even know. Oh, it's like a 12 if we're going from one end of the panel to, okay, it's a 12-inch panel. So yeah, this is our newest vest that I got. That's very professional because I really needed something, and this is secondhand, so I bought this from another handler, and I really like it. So at least now I can say I have a small embroidered vest from Captain K9's Attire, so I'm happy about that. So I like this piece of gear. This made me kind of make like thing, and I'll show you a vest that I'm doing for somebody that's red and black, very professional. It's an in training vest. I haven't finished it yet. I ordered webbing for the borders, but it's so professional. I'm looking at it. I designed it and I did it, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, I can see why people like red and black. I might not do red and black. Blue and black, yes. Green and black, yes. Red and black, no. I'm not a red person, but I'm gonna show you guys the custom I'm doing, and it's an in training vest that I'm like tell me you guys this doesn't look pretty. Like, that looks so good, but I'm not a red person, so I am not going to, like, I made a task train version of this, so I'll probably do a blue and green, but I should do black. I don't mind black, but I don't know, should I do blue and black or green and black? But I think I'll do green and black. I think I'll do green and black because I have a lot of blue, so I think I'm gonna do green and black. So there's this. I still have to, I forgot, I have to put the backing on for this. I was on the backing for this, but yeah, this is one of the vests that are custom, that I make. So this is one of the gears you can see that I do make, and it looks a lot better. So yeah, I have my little sewing station here, my embroidery machine's here, my sewing machine's over there. Last vest to show you, it is the one he wore last time he worked. It's the cow one. So this could be the start of the haul, like the beginning one, like a little sneak peek as to. So this one's custom by Coastal Pup Collective. They do remakes and customs now, and the only way you can get a small dog vest is if you claim a custom spot. Because if you claim a custom spot, they'll do small dog vests. They just won't make pre-mades of them or whatever, which I'm fine with. So and the thing is, I have a thing now, like, you know, I have the main colors which I told you guys about. I have this like side quest colors, and the side quest colors are mint. If you didn't know, mint is one of my favorite regular colors. My favorite colors of all time is the Belize sign, if you look it up. But my favorite colors besides those is like mint and pink. So mint and pink are like two of my favorite colors. But I also love brown. Brown is very nice. I've been liking brown a lot now. So pink and brown, pink and mint and brown, mint and pink, stuff like that. So I had a whole cow thing I'm on. So this is aqua, but it looks kind of mint. So this is the vest he wore when he worked last time, and it matches the patch tab that I got. And the Y-front hybrid, I ordered the detachable one. It's actually mint and brown. It comes with CB attachments. I didn't get a CB handle that time, but I'll probably order one at a different date. Excuse me. He does not do mobility. The CB handle is for aesthetics and it's for emergencies only. Let me explain. He's small, he's low to the ground. If people are walking, they might see a handle in their vision somewhere, and then they tend to look down. They'd be like, oh, there's a dog. Boom, he's been seen. 2, emergencies. If there's an emergency, if I'm walking, if he's about to be smushed, if something's happening around, instead of me going all the way towards the ground to scoop and pick him up, the CB handle is within reach, closer to me, so I can grab the CB handle and grab him at the same time and scoop him up. So it's for those purposes. 3, it's also for me. I do not do mobility tasks with him. So if he's doing DPT, or as I said earlier with the pull strap, once again, I can hold it, fiddle with it. It's good for, so I'm not hurting myself with my hands, and it helps me concentrate on something else. So there are plenty of reasons why a handler with a small dog might have those things, like CB handle, pull straps, that type of thing. So that's the reason why I have CB attachments on it. And also I hang patch tabs off of the CB attachments. So sometimes it might not be on, like, it might not be on the ring on the Y front. I might put it on the side so it's not hitting his back. It's on the side so it's not hitting him. So this vest, both sides say service dog, steer clear, but it's STEER. I'm working, and then it has the stop sign, no touch, talk, eye contact, camera, and it has open pockets. So, and I wanted like a whole like drippy like milk slime type thing. So there's that. I designed this. I was gonna get it in pink and stuff like that, but I didn't. So this is what it says. This is very professional, but it's so freaking cute and I love it. The middle panel I designed too. So it says service dog, move along, with a little cute cow. I don't know why. Coco's reminding me of a little cow right now. I'm in like a different era. I'm in my very cute pastel. Like, I think I'm in my pastel era. And the funny thing is, for my prospect, I have PP. That's her theme. Pastel prospect or prospect. Like, I have pastel theme things for them. And then when they get older, it's going to be like solid colors. But my baby, he's handsome. He's cute. He's everything. And with all that I'm going through, it's very difficult. So I'm expressing myself a lot more through my gear. And I really want to do like pastel gear for him. And then it has just like regular open pockets for him. I'll probably put like cards in here. I wouldn't, the only time I put meds is if it's like a zipper or whatever. He hasn't carried my meds yet, but if I get the emergency bag, I do plan to have him carry my meds in there and like information, which is fine, and it won't be too heavy on him. So I'm gonna show you the 3 harnesses I have. This one is by Mountain Dog Gear that matches the leash I showed you at the beginning. This is his only biothane harness, and it comes with a different attachment as well. So here it is. It is adjustable, but it's only adjustable through these holes here. Her usual Y fronts do not look like this. They look completely different. So if you go to Mountain Dog Gear's website, you'll see her Y fronts, because she has 2 different ones, a pet version and a working dog version. They don't look like this. I requested it to look like how you do a collar, and she blew it out the park. So it says service dog on both sides, and then here the sternum, and this moves. It's not like stuck in place like how other ones are, so it moves. And then this is the girth, so it goes all the way down, all these holes here, and I can adjust it from here, and I can adjust the shoulders from here. The only thing that's not adjustable is the sternum. So this is what it looks like, and the difference is that I can change the front here. So what I mean by that is, look, this is the front, so this says service dog on it. These are for the shoulders. This is the sternum. So if I wanted to, I could change the front here. So these are also good for the summer and the spring as well, because if I want them, I use this one more because it's much bigger in letters. But if I really don't care about him, like people seeing it, I change it to this one. This is good for like if he goes to the park or something and I don't really want him wearing the collar. So yeah, and it comes with the same D-rings here for like a harness, but I also asked her for one in the middle so I can attach the leash to it, or I can put a patch tab. So say if he's not working and if I want to say like unvested, he doesn't have anything that says unvested, but I do plan to get one because for days when it's hot and he can't wear anything, I still want him to be labeled. So I'm gonna make an unvested patch tab. So this is for a patch tab or a leash, and this is for a cape, which you know he doesn't wear. This is my newest one that I got. This is my girly harness, you could say. This is by Virgo Dog Co. I just took pictures of him last week. So this is his cutesy one. It has Eevee print. It has like, you know, Vaporeon, Eevee, Flareon, Espeon. I don't think it has it has Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon. All the evolutions. And then it says service dog in neon green. Going down, it's kind of curved inside because, you know, he's small. And it comes with the D-rings here. So he has not worked in this yet, but he looks adorable in it. I want to get him a professional one, but not a Y front. I noticed that like it restricts his movement a little bit, and it says like an Xbox give them more, but if I did get one of those, it would be professional colors. It wouldn't be like all cutesy. So this one's cute and looks adorable. This will look, it would look good with his collar. Oh my gosh, it will look good with the collar. I just realized that. Okay, two more. This one I love. This one is by Stylish Pupco. This is his How to Train Your Dragon set, and this is his first actual Y front, like vinyl Y front. I measured him wrong, so it's a little big-ish, but it still fits. It fits more when he's fluffy, but I'm thinking maybe I should take it apart and cut it and sew it back together. I'm thinking that, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, this comes with a CB handle. I'll show you the CB handle, but it has like katana, like shurikens, but I didn't actually meant for it to be a shuriken. It was meant to like look like Viking stuff. It has a red dragon on both sides. It actually says service dragon, not service dog. Then it has like blue for like toothless and stuff, but I actually wanted it black biothane with neon green webbing, but no one has neon green webbing, and it has CB attachments. I will show you the CB handle. I know I have another one here for the other one. Oh, there we go. So this is the CB handle, same thing. So this is for like emergencies only. So like I love this. So this is his most like manly boyish looking one. And last but not least is the what's the word I'm looking for? I got this from Beck and Raven. This is a hybrid. He has not worked in this, and this is his most, this is what I was talking about where I figured out heavy, and it's well made, but it's not what I asked for because I asked for vinyl. Vinyl? This is not vinyl. This is some weird squishy stuff, and it's very, very, very heavy, and I asked for webbing, like how you saw the dragon one. This is not webbing. This is cloth, and it's much more heavy, so he has not used this. It says detective at work. It says service dog. This is Detective Conan themed. If you don't know, Detective Conan is an anime about a 17-year-old boy who drank a drug by mistake because a black organization is trying to kill him. Instead of dying from the drug, he turned into a 7-year-old boy. His body may have changed, but he still has the mind of a 17-year-old, and he's also a detective. His role model is Sherlock Holmes. His dad is a book writer. His mom is a famous actress, and he has a best friend who's a girl named Rachel, or Moriran, who's a black belt champion in karate. Her father is a detective as well, but he used to be a cop, one of the best cops, but he was let go, so now he's a private eye, but he's not the best private eye. So when he turns into a kid, he goes to live with Rachel, well, Ran, but Rachel in the English dub. He goes to live with Ran, and he helps her dad with detective work. The thing is that since he's not the best, the professor, who was his neighbor when he's a teenager as well, he's a famous inventor, so he makes gadgets to help him with his detective work. A bow tie that changes into anybody's voice he wants to. Sneakers that he can kick. It kicks very far, really cool. He has a belt that shoots out soccer balls, and he has suspenders that can hold up tons and tons of weight. I like how I'm giving a whole synopsis of the thing, which is hilarious. So, and he uses a watch, which is a stun gun. So when he stuns her dad, who's the detective, he can put his voice through the bow tie and make it seem like her dad's solving the case. So that's how he solves majority of the cases. Kogoro Mori also solves cases, not that much, but he's a pretty okay detective, and he's also good at judo. And then we have Detective of the West, East, North, all those different types of things. But Detective Conan is one of my favorite animes. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, but I've watched it like 17 times. So yeah, that's why it has a soccer ball, because the sport he's good at is soccer. He's also tone deaf, Conan. His name is Jimmy Kudo. That's his name, his real name. But his fake name when he's a child is Conan Edogawa, which is, of course, Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. You get it? He mashed the names together. So that's the reason why we have soccer ball here for that. We have the magnifying glass because, you know, private eye. Detective at work because he's a detective. And red and blue because his bow tie is red, and his suit that he usually wears as Conan is blue. And I showed you guys the patch tab, which has glasses and a bow tie, which is his whole thing. And then this is the CB handle I have. It has like warning signs on it because, you know, whatchamacallit. I do want to put this one up for sale, but it's it's so near and dear to my heart, and I would really want to get it remade before I sell it, because this is my first one and I was so happy to use it, but it's so heavy. But at the same time, I want to see if he'd wear it again. I want to try it and see if he'd wear it before I sell it. So this is also up for sale, but it's like, eh. So that's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and the next video I do will be a gear haul, so look forward to that.